Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Scorpio and Pisces, the relationship. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what's going on in this relationship between these two, okay, with Scorpio and Pisces. Let me just turn this up a tiny. Yeah, I think you can hear it. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on, guys. Please keep in mind, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. I don't know you, so please don't show up. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't show up over here mad because I don't know you. Now, I know you think you know me, but you don't. I know you've been staring at me, but you don't know me. Obviously, you wouldn't have done this, right? Whatever, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. Because if you knew me and you knew you was going to catch fade, you wouldn't have did this. So somebody clearly lied to you. So let's see what's going on with this couple. I hope you guys had an amazing day. Hope you have an amazing week. Give me the energy for Scorpio, please, in this relationship with Pisces. What do we have? What's going on in this relationship with Pisces? Please give me your energy, Scorpio. Savage. I am not going to be savage towards somebody. I'm not going to do anything shady. I'm not. This looks a little dark, actually. I have no flash. It looks very dark, guys. Yeah, it's very dark. Yeah, there's something about savage here just coming out reversed here. You guys are not being savage to anybody, all right? I feel like you guys are either ignoring this or it's an option for you. I don't feel like you are actively practicing being a savage. You could, or maybe you're an ex-savage. Maybe you used to slay them people, them dudes, okay? And you ain't slaying them no more. Hold up. Maybe you done playing. I don't know what that's about. Foreplay. All right, so we have foreplay that comes up. Give me more for Scorpio. It looked like, if I had to take a look at this, I would say some other stuff about these cards, but I know what I see, but I know what I ain't gonna say. Separation. Somebody could have been a savage at some point in their life. There was some foreplay that had taken place or something like that. Foreplay, I believe, with somebody else. And I feel like it may have led to some sort of a separation here between you guys, Scorpio, okay? So that's what I see here. Guys, also please keep in mind the energy that I pull for Scorpio is often Pisces story or vice versa. They pull each other's energy. I say, what's on your mind in a relationship? And they tell me. So Scorpio tells me how they feel about Pisces. So look at it as reverse, right? This is what your partner is thinking, experiencing, going through. Pisces, give me your energy, please. Pisces. Give me your energy, please. Pisces, in this relationship, Pisces with Scorpio. Lovesick. I'm lovesick over you, says Pisces. I love you, says Pisces to Scorpio. I'm in love with you. Oh, child. Give me more. I'm lovesick. I'm writing letters to you. I'm writing letters. I'm writing text messages. I'm deleting these things. I don't know what to say, but I'm lovesick. We're separated, but I'm lovesick, right? Now, keep in mind, these seem like, I know what I see, but give me one more. Pisces, hot and cold. Your energy towards me is hot and cold. I'm lovesick. Your energy towards me is hot and cold, right? This is what Pisces is saying to Scorpio. Give me one more, please, for Pisces. Oops. Escape. I don't know how to escape this feeling. I don't want to escape this feeling. I don't want you to escape, something like that. Give me the common energy, please, between these two. What's the common energy with these cards, please? Rest required. All right, so rest required is coming out reverse, so you guys might have already taken a break. Maybe the rest is done. I don't know yet. But for some of you, you're going to move forward doing something. Some of you, I feel like Pisces is going to try and move forward in this relationship, even they don't want Scorpio to escape. But Scorpio's like, listen, you are savage. You got a dirty whatever. You see, it's either dirty lipstick or dirty something else. And this foreplay that you have with somebody, that's why we're in separation. But Pisces is going to come back and say, but I'm lovesick. You're hot and cold towards me. I can't escape my feelings, or I don't want you to escape from me. I get this feeling, I don't know. I think I know who did, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, tell me. You tell me what you see, okay? So we have the Knight of Swords that comes up, reverse, for Scorpio here. Now, this is some sort of a situation here that has been blown out of proportion, right? So this is a messy situation blown out of proportion. And it says here, Scorpio, it says that you thrive on drama, or maybe you feel like your Pisces thrives on drama. It says that you, Scorpio, have been let down by someone who you thought was reliable. You thought Pisces was a reliable partner, reliable person, reliable being, and it turned out they weren't. It says here that you believe that Pisces has lots to say, but they have little substance, right? And they're able to get out of stuff because they're intelligent, right? So they're not really willing to do the work on stuff, right? But they're a great talker, all right? They're going to tell you, oh yeah, make sure you take your vitamin D. They got all the suggestions in the world. They got all this and that, and there's no substance behind this person at all, right? So we see the Three of Swords. This is in your energy. This is what you think of your partner, okay? It comes up here. It says that this is revealing. It reveals the pain of truth. There was an affair had by somebody. Somebody was disloyal, right? Somebody could have cheated on somebody in a relationship. Scorpio, it says you. Maybe you cheated on somebody in a relationship here. It says here that there was some disloyalty in relationships and business dealing. So it could have been both or one or the other, right? It also says here, Scorpio, that you need to worry about your blood pressure, circulatory issues, angina, a need for surgery, it says. And some of you guys have these health issues that are going to cause you some sort of shock or something like that is coming up for you. Now, this could be for Pisces, or it could be you, Scorpio. Take it how it resonates, right? So something leaves you in shock here, or you feel like this about your Pisces. But we do see the High Priestess. You're using your intuition in this situation here, right? Some of you guys knew that you were being cheated on. Some of you are trying to escape this drama that you're being put into. You feel like you're being put into, or you dragged your Pisces into. Take it how it resonates. All right, there's something about heartache here. Somebody was cheating. Somebody was doing a bunch of stuff. They were cheating. You know, it could be a divorce, because right now we see separation. But the next step for you guys, if you opt not to rest from this, because rest required, could say, I'm coming out of this and I decide I want to get a divorce. Like, I don't want to be with this person. You know, they cheated on me, playing with other people. There's some sort of depression here, but it also does talk about some sort of a surgery that's needed. But the surgery looks like it's for blood pressure, circulatory issues. Angina, and there's a need for surgery, and it causes some sort of shock. I will have that. But your intuition, you follow your intuition. It says here that there's something with the family. There's a relationship that you have with your family, Scorpio. It says here that you guys are distant and live in separate lives. So I'm going to take this and say you can apply this to your regular family plus your significant other, which it looks like Pisces is to you, or something like that. This could be family or whatever this is to you. But it says that you guys are taking a break from these people. You're not dealing with these people. You live in separate lives. It says that you are developing yourself into some sort of a learner or a mentor. Incubation. It says time for privacy, and your spiritual journey is what you need to focus on here, right? It says here, Scorpio, that if you have some new projects that are in the works, you need to keep them to yourself. That's what it says here, right? Because I feel like, I don't know what's going on here, but I don't know if Pisces is taking stuff from you or whatever they're doing here. But it does seem like you've used your intuition, and because you learned from this and you learned who you're dealing with here, I feel like you guys go on this spiritual journey. You know some information, secrets, mystery. Like, your intuition is what you're following. You guys knew you were being cheated on. For some of you, you knew to leave this situation. Some of you guys knew about this foreplay before this separation because you were listening to your intuition, if you take a look at the way it lines up, right? So intuition, foreplay, you knew somebody was playing around. Now, I would say that somebody here, right? I don't know. For some of you guys, you could have been with, or somebody could have been with a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. I see that energy, but I also see Pisces here. Pisces, let's take a look and see what you think about this whole thing, right? So we have the Ten of Cups that comes up reversed. Whatever's going on here with the Ten of Cups. So Ten of Cups is going to tell us about a broken family or something like that, but we're going to get into a little bit more specifics with this. Ten of Cups reversed. There's one or two of your confidants. Those are your friends, people around you that stepped back from this family dynamic, this friend dynamic. It says here, family issues need to be addressed. And family issues do come up twice. Now, notice it comes up under High Priestess. And then it comes up, actually, disloyalty, work in relationships. Wow, it comes up quite a bit. Whew. Disloyalty, blood. Yeah, it comes up a little bit. Disloyalty, too. Yeah, it comes up twice here. All right, so with you, it comes up also here with the Ten of Cups here. So there's some family issues that need to be addressed. For some of you guys, there's some routine that's been interrupted in a sense. For some of you, there's an older member of your family who is not respecting your opinions. They're disrespecting your gangster. They are dismissing your opinions and what you think. So it says here that you are just keeping up appearances. So although you guys are separated, There's a possibility you're still showing up to family functions together. It says that you're trying to save face to stop the rest of the family from gossiping about you. So that's why you guys are showing up. It says you're separated. I don't know if people know that you guys are separated, but it does say here that you guys, in efforts to stop the gossip, halt the gossip, I want to stop it. We're going to show up together, right? You can pick me up in my house. We can drive the same car, or we can both lie and say we just got off work and we'll meet over there, right? But I mean, how many times are you going to do that? It says here there's something about a broken family. So we also have the Five of Swords that comes up reversed here. Ooh. Reversed, divorced. Five of Swords comes up reversed here. There's something about battles and loss. Family disputes. It keeps bringing up family. Family disputes are coming up a lot under Pisces. Family disputes, fights. There's fights that you guys are having at work. I feel like whatever's going on in this relationship has bled over into one's workplace. All right, there's a couple of things here. So it says here, Pisces, that you believe that Scorpio is fighting with people, right? So it says that you guys are arguing. It says there's fights with family. There are disputes. With managers at work, you're arguing with the managers at your job or wherever you work or whoever manages something. It says that you guys are arguing with them. It also goes on to say that you believe you are a victim of the system. Now, this could be what Pisces thinks of Scorpio, a victim of the system. There's something here with educational boards and governments. Continuous stress, ongoing stress, challenges. It says here, Pisces, that you feel like you lost the battle. But the cards also say that you can still get up from this with your dignity and walk away. So we do see two swords lining up at the same time. We see the painful truth coming out about some sort of an affair had. And then we see some sort of a battle where Pisces is having arguments at work, arguing with the family, stuff like that. It says that you can still walk away with your self-respect, but, and this is a piece to it too, this is a thing. In these reads, one is going to come across sometimes as a nice guy. The other one comes across as a villain sometimes. Sometimes they both come out as a-holes, right? Or one is the lesser of two evils. But in this case here, I don't know if, because it keeps talking about bullying, right? So it says you lost the battle, walking away with self-respect, but you've been bullied. You've been bullied and you've been oppressed. Pisces, I'm starting to think that this is what you feel about Scorpio. Scorpio's been bullied and oppressed, all right? And it also says here that somebody's going to expose this bullying. So I don't know about you guys. I would think that you guys have big mouths too, right? Like Scorpio, we're both water. So we're emotional people. We don't necessarily, I don't act on it like that. You know, I'll get on the internet and scream out, listen, you can steal whatever you want. The cops is going to get you. You can take whatever you want. You can sleep with whatever boyfriend, sleep with whatever husband. I'm going to be blessed because I ain't never do that, right? And, and I'm not saying that you're going to be cursed because you did, but it's the intent behind it, right? So somebody comes up to you, hey, da-da-da. You don't even know the dude is married, right? Next thing you know, you look up, you got some wife calling your phone. That happened to me one time when I went out on a date with this guy for pizza. The girl called up, told me he didn't buy the baby. I said, what in the heck? Yeah, we went to, it was a simple little, I don't think went out with him for an hour. I was in New Haven. I was at the pizza place. I went out with this guy for an hour. His baby mama called me up. She turned out to be a really nice girl. When she got home, my number was in his cell phone and she called me. I was like, wow. But it was like the first time I ever went out with him, right? So it wasn't like I have feelings for the guy, but you do have people that do that. My point is these dudes lie. They will lie and you will be in the third party and not even know that. But by the grace of the Most High, as soon as I got back home, because we were at the pizza place for like an hour, and I drove back to my house. I don't even know where I was living at the time or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I get back home. It was like, I think I was home like 30 minutes, and she called me up, and she was asking me these questions. I was like, who is this? She said, did you just go out with, I don't even know the guy's name, so-and-so. I was like, yeah, I did actually. She's like, oh, do you know, did he tell you that he's got, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not calling up no chick. I'm not calling you. I ain't calling you. If I do call you, it's because you was coming for me, right? And I'm going to address you about it. But otherwise, I don't call you. You can ask LaTanya that. LaTanya with the, what she got? With the alopecia that was living out Whaley, that was following me around her BMW, that track. I mean, she's pathetic, but like that, right? Somebody like that. She's a thorn in one's flesh. That girl is desperate. I've never seen anybody more desperate in my life. Actually, I have, yeah. I've seen people more desperate, but she falls in the line of desperate. I mean, she's chasing this man, or that man. Anyway. So, yeah, I went out on a date with this guy, and the guy had a girl. He just had a baby. The girl called me up. And I look at it this way. Like, you gonna call me up, I don't know you, right? So I'm not gonna go trail on you. Like, for what? I don't know you. Like, who are you? What you want? And once you explain, and ain't no static behind it, we good. So we had a conversation. I think we were on the phone for like 30 minutes. And she was telling me that he didn't even get that baby no milk, but he went out and bought me pizza. Like, that had me, and she wasn't lying. She wasn't lying. Now, I ain't never speak to him again, because, I'll block you in a minute. I could tell the girl wasn't lying. Like, she was literally distraught. Imagine just having a baby, right? With this dude that you think is going to be, with you. And then he ends up out on a date with another girl. That crap would have hurt me too. So, flipping out is situational. I'm just saying, flipping out is situational. So you do have some shady people that do stuff like this, right? I feel like this Scorpio is very intuitive here. And they're like, I know that there was some foreplay had before I found out. All right. Because I'm intuitive. I'm a high priestess. I'm a high priestess who is high vibing. I'm a good person. Da-da-da. But remember, you had this Knight of Swords energy trying to bring you some smoke. I want to just say that, right? So this is somebody who's violent, right? This is somebody who is cruel on purpose. And I don't feel like it's Scorpio. I feel like somebody did this to Scorpio, put some Scorpio in a third party, 3 of Swords, cheating and carrying on. Scorpio found out about it. Scorpio found out about this foreplay. Scorpio found out about this drippy, prickly, excuse me, if you're a guy, a lipstick stick, right? If you're a girl, I don't know what that is, right? But it's prickly. It's unclean. It's harsh. Whatever, right? So you found out about this affair. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Now, for you, with the 10 of Cups, there's some sort of interruptions. I feel like for some of you guys, your family may have had something to do with this, right? Whoever's in this family, because it keeps referring to these family disputes. These disputes do not have to be about mother-in-laws or father-in-laws. It could literally be about what Pisces or Scorpio did by cheating. But it does carry or bleed into the family. And in addition to that, we have somebody fighting with managers at work. Excuse me. Who goes to work and fights with their manager? Who's got time? I ain't arguing with you. If the rule book says this is how y'all got to do it, I can say, hey, so-and-so, this doesn't make any sense. They say, okay, we get it. It doesn't make any sense, but this is what we're being told. All right, not a problem. So by then you done lost millions of dollars, and then they change it. One thing I know about management, as soon as the numbers start looking crazy, they're going to switch stuff up. All right. They shame real like, usually the guy who sets up them dumb things anyway, when the new set of rules come in or whatever we do, that person is usually gone because they effed up anyway. It's usually the loser that makes somebody who doesn't even have any knowledge of the company. That's why I want to hire somebody that's got experience. I don't need anybody coming in. You ain't going to come in from a dog shop and tell me how to run the shrimp shop. That's what you won't be doing. Okay, I'm not saying that you can't do it, but you will learn the business before you step into a certain position. That's the way I look at it. I'm just like that. I have seen throughout my career many managers make these ridiculous, I don't know. I don't want to say if they're managers, directors, board, all of them. They make some of the stupidest, but I realize these people don't live in the real world. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to bring you the street news and tell you how the people really feel. All right. So in any case here, there's something with the government. There's something with walking away. There's something with being bullied. Pisces, there's something with somebody's going to tell that they were bullied. They're going to expose it. And when this person exposes it, because Scorpios are, if you do something to a Scorpio who hasn't done anything to you, honey, when I tell you they're going to light the stage up, they shall, they're going to light it all up, right? We're going to light up all the blunts. We're going to light up all the lights, all the bottles, everything else, going candles, whatever we got. We lighting everything up. Everybody going to know. We don't give no what's because you shouldn't have did it. So if you do something shady to a Scorpio, one thing I can guarantee you, you're going to catch that fade. That's just how it goes. I'm being honest with you guys. I just want you to understand that's how loyal we are. Like, we know stuff before you guys. This is the thing. I've been on this channel like 4 years. When I first started this channel, PPP, I think, came out. And I started PPP reads. I did a couple of PPP reads, and then I said, you know what? Then I did a celebrity read, and I was so convicted by it. I said, I don't like doing that. That's when I started to realize how much I could actually see. I mean, I knew before I could see, but I was like, oh man. So I actually deleted that video, right? So I feel like I was being very responsible, but I do feel like in some instances I have to, and I say what it is. Especially now, I have no choice because we are in a state and in a time where this is almost done. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This whole thing is a wrap. It's a whole new world. So I've been given permission by the Most High to say whatever I have to say. Number one, to defend myself, and also to prepare the people who have been lied to and misled by false leaders. So that's why I'm here. If you don't like the message, you can leave, but you don't have the right to block my channel. And that's exactly why you're under investigation right now, ain't it? You know it. Y'all kept playing with me. You kept playing my numbers. Yeah, whatever I was saying, I guess I was exposing what y'all demons was doing. So you got upset about that. I don't give no whats. You can't do nothing. Come get me. You already tried. Y'all done cars, planes. Y'all done blew up the car. You did it all. I'm still here. That's because the Lord wants me here. Now, I do see y'all flying. Y'all dropping like flies out there. Another one dropped today from what I saw. I said, geez, I don't know if that man did nothing, but people ain't here no more. Okay, so I don't know who these folks say. I don't know why y'all think the Lord ain't real, but y'all are proven. You proven in handcuffs, okay? And while being walked out by the cops in handcuffs off the pulpit, we had enough of it, and nobody's tolerating that anymore. So y'all can sit up there, with your sex parties in the pulpit. I don't know how the two even mix, but somehow y'all wanted to make it mix, and now the Lord gonna mix you all up. It's gonna be the Tower of Babel. You won't be able to understand each other. What I'm trying to tell you is, it's all over. It's about to be a clean sweep out here. It's going to be a clean sweep. And how it's going to happen, sickness. It's going to be sickness. Serious sickness. People going to be dropping. So, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is your energy. Let me go back. We have the Sun that comes out reverse here. Now, let's talk about the Sun with your energy. The Sun typically is going to be somebody, material, happiness, joy, outcome, right? Things are great. There's some delays here with the Sun being reversed. Some people equate this to financial loss. Some of you were supposed to enjoy some sort of a vacation, could have been extended. Maybe you're supposed to take a trip that was supposed to feel like vocation, even if it was work. It was supposed to be, but you're not going. It says you're not going. It says that maybe you don't have the money to go. There's some sort of delays, loss in wealth, and something about you not being able to enjoy a particular period of time. So you'll have to wait if you get there. I feel like you guys have some things that are pending. I feel like you guys have some things that are outstanding. And there's something with finances that actually comes up or delays. There's some reason why something's delayed here. It could be the drama. It could be the gossip. It could be somebody having surgery that holds somebody up. Something like that. But somebody's going to... What could happen? What could actually stop this Pisces in this line, or stop the Scorpio, whoever it is, right, is the fact that they get caught in the act of doing something illegal, which stops them from being able to travel. So they're stuck here. Now, we do have the Three of Pentacles. It comes up reversed. They were caught in the act of doing something illegal that had something to do with group work. It says that both you guys, I don't know if this is an energy between you, right? This could be the energy that impacts both of you. It doesn't mean that both you guys were in bed with this group of people. One of you could have been in bed with this group of people, which it looks like this Pisces line was in bed with this group of people. That's what it looks like. Three of Pentacles coming out reverse. Somebody did not get the recognition they wanted. They got recognition, but it was for poor planning, right? It was such poor planning that they were not able to finish a project that contained property matters. This is about property matters. Three of Pentacles reversed. It is some sort of expansion, some sort of team or group work. This particular card is about poor planning, so a project does not succeed in property matters. It says builders do not finish the work that they started. But that's one of, if this person is connected to a coven, they always do that. Just so you guys know, that is a regular practice of somebody who belongs to a coven. If they want to somehow, have you calling them up, or you give them some money, they take off. That's what they do. They start the building work, you give them the money, take off. They did it to me a couple of times. My brother does that all the time. He'll go over somewhere, like he was supposed to fix some stuff over here. He'll fix it and then he'll leave. You don't see him for months. But he did it on purpose because he wanted to ruin my life and ruin my house. So now the Lord is ruining his life. He's diseased up. That's how you reap what you sow. You do nasty stuff to folks that ain't never done nothing to you. Your wife comes home with a Chinese baby when both of y'all is black. Okay? You wind up a disgrace on a global stage. So you a preacher who's up at the sex parties and you got diseases. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't have to do nothing to people. The Lord will take care of these devils. That's all I got to say about that. Let me get a message for y'all, and then we're going to take off here. I don't want it to be too long. I'm already 25 minutes, but I'm not going to be doing no hour reads for this. I'm not, because the last couple of months, they've been very long. And I think that was because it was summertime. Not that I don't really, I stay in the house in the summer. I don't really like all that. I'm a winter baby. I don't like all that. I'm all hot and stuff. Like, it's all right for a couple of weeks, but dang, man. I can't be living like that all year. All right, give me a conversation. What does Scorpio have to say to Pisces? Finding out the truth crushed me, says Scorpio to Pisces. I'm getting over it, but it did crush me. Or I knew you were doing this and I felt nothing because I knew you was anyway, right? It depends on which side of the game you on. You could be that trill chick that was like, yeah, I already knew that. I already knew that you had, what is this thing? I forget what you call them things. It's C-A, I forget the name of it. Cactus lipstick. Cactus. I already knew you had that. I ain't crushed. I was just waiting for you to prove it, right? You got some people like that, but you have some others that are like, finding out what you did to me really crushed me, and I can't. I know you lovesick. I know you think I'm being hot and cold. I know you don't want me to leave, but this is a wrap. Let's get this here divorce. Let's get this separation going. Matter of fact, you give me my perfume off your dresser, and I'm going to take myself back to my house and my apartment. Bye. Ain't got time. But what you can do, though, whatever chick you have, right? Whatever this hoe is over here, what you can do, you can invite her back. Right? So she could give you some more prickly whatever's you got going on. That's what you can do. And you walk. It's literally that simple. It hurts, but you got to do it. I'm sorry. I ain't got time. One more for Scorpio. Hold on. Let me shuffle these because I ain't got time for that. Bye. You just get to a point in your life where you don't have time for, okay? You don't. He's like, I don't have time for nonsense. I don't got time for you. I ain't got time for 20 baby mamas coming in the house. It's like, You be having these dudes that got mad kids with mad chicks and they get mad like, how come you don't want to be with me? How come you don't want to have a baby with me? Because me and you are never going to have, we're never going to have a household of peace. It's always going to be drama. It's always going to be chicks walking in and out the house complaining. I'm not dealing with that. So that's why you got left, okay? That's another reason why your yellow ass got left. Bye. You got too much going on. You ain't got no control over your house. You a hood nigga. All right, Todd? Just saying. That's who you is. So, on top of all the babies, and nobody want to do. You got chicks in and out the house, called like it's ridiculous. Nobody want that. Don't nobody want you. What you attract? I mean, the Latanyas. Like, those are the chicks you gonna get. That's what you gonna get. Even if you get real money, you still gonna get low vibing, low value, scumbag chicks. Like, that's what you gonna get. Cause you a scumbag. I'm not trying to be a scumbag. I walks away from niggas like you. Give me one more from Scorpio to Pisces. I'm starting to understand our connection. I'm forgetting this connection. I'm not interested. I'm starting to forget it. I feel like Scorpio's letting this stuff go. You were the best thing in my life. When it was good, yes. When I didn't know that you was doing this, or when I felt everything was good, it was great. But then you turned around and you did some shit, and now we separated. And if I know Scorpio, we walk. We don't play that crap. We don't. So you want to let me leave you so you could go have all the fun you want, right? Which is what I did. And now you still got this dude tracking me all these years later. Like, you have some men that are so delusional that they think you ain't supposed to leave them. I legally left you. So now you going to jail because you done did PPP fraud, identity fraud. They got you for everything you did to Nikki. They got you for whatever happened to her in that hotel room. They got you, right? They got you for child support that you never paid on them kids. That's why you didn't come to divorce court, because you thought they was going to take you away. So you ain't show up, and then you going to go sign my name with one of your hoes. So yes, nigga, you deserve jail. I want you to sit your ass in there and bend over just like you should. You take all that you could get. Okay, because we know you love anyway, from what I understand. You showing up at threesomes with other kids. It'd be like 2 dudes and a chick, like, and you be kissing the dudes and stuff? I didn't know that. I know now. Pisces, what you got to say to Scorpio? My life is not as together as it seems, so you still pretending like you ain't raggedy, right? Pisces is like, oh, yeah, your life is not together. Maybe you are getting it together, you're trying to, but at the end of the day, you still got caught in the act of doing something illegal. So at the end of the day, you walk into this game, Scorpio, with a clean Pisces, and because they decided they was going to do some F stuff, now you dealing with somebody with a record. So this is what I'm talking about. Somebody who's not on the same page as you, not trying to live legal, trying to do dumb stuff. Like, get rid of this bum. Give me more. Excuse me. I lost myself for a little while. I'm finding myself now. Well, you were good when it was good. The timing just wasn't right for us. I agree. They ain't never going to be right. Maybe it's right for you, but it ain't right for me. And if you come over here, you already know what's going to happen to you. And honey, I owe you for old and new. Trust me. I owe you for everything, all the lamps that you hit me with before I went to work, right? All the curse outs and throwing my phones and staying out and all this other stuff with chicks calling me up and you sleeping with this one and that one. Oh, if you bring your yellow ass over here, if I don't lay you the fuck down happily. Let's see what this is. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I ain't checking, y'all ain't checking for each other, or I know Scorpio ain't checking for you, but whatever. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Hope you enjoyed my little dumb stories about my ex in there. He's a real piece of shit. So that's why he got left, because he ain't got no control over his household. And on top of that, he's not endowed. Not at all. Good luck with that crap. Whoever got him, you're going to be real disappointed. See, this is another thing, too. I realize you got some men that are delusional. They think because they light-skinned. I'm light-skinned. So what? You still can't do what a dude's supposed to be doing, can you? So to make yourself feel better, you got to go hump all these chicks and have all these kids. So it looks, I find men who are not well endowed often do that. They go have a bunch of kids. It's out of ignorance because you want to make yourself feel better. Everybody in town already knows that you ain't got going on down there. Everybody already knows. Okay? Everybody already saw you fall off a motorcycle at the Freddy Fixer. Like, everybody knows you a bum. You a bum. You always been one. You a thief. You a bum. The way you did Nikki was wrong, and you gonna reap what you sow. You called me up talking about let's go to Puerto Rico because you wanted to kill me. You asked me to go to your birthday party because you wanted to have chicks jump me. And remember, the feds recorded all those conversations, and they already played them back for you, which is why your ass is gonna sit there in that jail cell, and you gonna take that, nigga.